pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 130, Insights. It is impossible to see two worlds. To the ego, it is frightening to be told that there is nothing of value in this world. When we identify with the ego thought system, this brings up feelings of despair, depression, anguish, and loss of all hope. The ego responds with the idea, if there is nothing of value in this world, why go on living? It may even offer a typically insane solution by suggesting to just end it all by killing the body. Since it is impossible to see two worlds, the ego's reaction to the idea that this world has no value is inevitable. The ego cannot see the real world where all true value lies. Having made only the valueless, the ego's only hope is to give value to empty forms so that they might seem real. The ego defends these empty forms because they are the basis of his existence. They all represent the core idea that separation and differences are real. Without this, the ego ceases to exist. Thankfully, we are not left with simply being told there is no value in this world. We are offered the means by which to see the world in which real value and all meaning lie. We are also told that God offers us his strength to help us see this world. We not only don't have to do it alone, but we are not alone. What is offered us here is a gift so magnificent that when we recognize it fully, we will drop all ego values with utter relief and without hesitation. It is the process of exchanging the empty values we have given this world for the value of the real world that gives meaning now to our daily life. Each time we are able to see a glimmer of light in a brother we called enemy, we move a step closer to experiencing the profound joy of remembering ourself, which has never forgotten the real world. This is the way out of the dream of death. This is how we return to the awareness of our external life and eternal life in God. This is how we find the perfect happiness that brings the end of all despair, dismay, and depression. Every day is now a gift, an opportunity to remove one more barrier to the awareness of love's presence, an opportunity to extend love and therefore experience love's reality. Depression is replaced by joy, conflict is replaced by peace, and fear is replaced by love. This is the benefit of asking for God's strength to help us see the real world and release us from the world we truly do not want. It offers us the real world which lies at the gate of heaven. Our only function now is to let go of all those false ideas, not in fear or despair nor hopelessness, but in joy and safety and trust that here we find home, knowing that we prepare ourselves for God's gentle hand to lift us back to heaven. Jesus reminds us in this lesson that this world was made by fear. It is a world of separation, which is insane. Sanity comes with return to the awareness of oneness. Sanity comes with being willing to open to the strength of God, which helps us let go of seeing any value in this world of separation. Opening to God's strength is the only way out of this fearful world we made. Trusting in the strength of God instead of trusting in the answers this world provides gives us the eternal answer. Putting our belief in separate bodies just prolongs the insanity. Opening to God's strength helps us see the eternal love and light that lie beyond the mask of the body. Frequently today, my job is to open to God's strength. It is only through the strength of God that I am able to see past the fearful images belief in separation evokes. Jesus tells me God will be there. God's strength and peace are mine. My job is to have an accepting, open mind to make room for the truth. This is my job today. My ego certainly doesn't want this. As the realization of what this lesson learned would mean to me dawned on my mind, my ego started shrieking objections. The loudest was that I could never in this lifetime do this. There is no hope of accomplishing perception entirely based on love. I should just give up. It is good news that I do not accept what my ego is saying. I am not totally unaffected by the fear and doubt it raises, but I am unwilling to accept defeat. I will practice the lesson all day. I will keep doing the lessons every day. No matter what the appearance is, I will not quit. I feel relief that I am not unsupported in my efforts, that there is a higher power guiding me. I really believe that spirit will prevail and that belief brings me hope and comfort. Pathwaysoflight.org